Hello and welcome back. So glad you're here today. I want to talk to you a little bit about how I kind of stay in the know as well as keep up with my personal growth when it comes to parenting and business rearing. So I just want you to know that there are many resources for you as far as books are concerned, and there are new ones coming out all the time, many of which I haven't read because I don't know about you, I don't have a lot of time to read because I'm running a business, raising kids, having a family. I mean, for goodness sake, we have a dog. Like, there's so much going on here, but part of taking care of me means that I'm taking care of both my mental state, my physical state, my emotional state. And part of taking care of my mental state is to keep myself engaged and learning because that's something that I really enjoy. And so something I enjoy doing is reading. And I love to read both for pleasure and for work and learning. So I wanted to give you 3 books today that I am absolutely loving that I think you should really add. Just, I mean, if you can buy them, buy them. If not, go to the library and just rent them and check them out for a little while and actually read them and see what they do to change your life. The first one I have talked about, oh gosh, so many times. The first one I've talked so many times about before, and it's one of those that's just continues to grow in its value, and I think that it really behooves you to learn about it, and it is Amy Schmittauer's, I'm sorry, she's Amy Landino now, Amy Landino's Vlog Like a Boss. And if you did not know, Amy already has a course, a Vlog Like a Boss masterclass that's going on right now. So if you're not part of that and you want to be, I would definitely check that out on her website. I'll put the link in the description below. This is not an ad. I'm not paid to talk about this. I just really feel that I've read this book probably 5 times minimum, and I have several copies of it, which is why this one is so pristine, because it's a newer copy. But my other copy is completely highlighted and full of sticky notes and arrows and all sorts of fun things, but I didn't want to show you all my busy copy just because it takes away from the pristine look of her actual book. So this book really kind of got me into learning more about what it is to start making video and why and how it needs to be cohesive and all of those things. And then to add on top of that the chance to learn and hear from Amy directly about vlogging like a boss in a masterclass situation is something that I couldn't pass up. So if you want to check that out, I feel like it's a great investment just because I think that she teaches a lot of things. That we are already through week 1. If you want to join, you can. There's no cutoff time. So if you want to join and catch up with us, you totally can. But learn more about that over on her website, because just if you want to make video and you want to make video consistently, you want to do it the right way. You don't want to screw it up. And so make sure you're hearing from someone who knows the best, and that would be the vlog boss herself. So check that out. The second book I have for you today is one that I actually asked for Christmas, because I feel like I always ask for a book for Christmas, but this year I asked for one thing for Christmas, and it was a book, and my husband came through and he got it for me, and this sucker is large, but worth it. It is called Tribe of Mentors by Timothy Ferriss, and he actually goes by Tim Ferriss also as well. But it is actually, look at this, the size of my head, look at the size of this book. It is a very long book. The print is not small, so it's not difficult to read. And this is not one that you sit down and read in a night or in a week. This is one that you read piece by piece, because you can read each excerpt and each mentor story and kind of marinate on it for a little while and then go back when you're ready. So this is one that I've been reading through at different times. And I would encourage you to do that just because it's so inspiring to see and to hear about the stories of other people and how they have come from one place and gone to another. And I know Timothy Ferriss has several books, but this is the one that I really have picked up and just enjoyed, and really been able to see the progress and the progression of so many people that I have heard about before, and many of those whom I have not. So this has been a very inspiring book to me. It has been one that I enjoy picking up, reading a little bit, and then putting back down to kind of think about the things that I've learned and that they've learned, and how I can apply that to both myself and my business. Book number 3 is the newest addition to this list, and one that just really hits home and is really very pertinent to the things that I am trying to do in my life, as well as many other people who are entrepreneurs are trying to do in theirs as well. And this book is called Crushing It by Gary Vee, also known as Gary Vaynerchuk. And this is, 5th book of his. But this is one that really goes through and isn't so much a teaching book as an example book. So much like Tribe of Mentors, this actually goes through and showcases the many people who Gary has decided he feels are crushing it in their industries, and shares with you their story and how they got from where they were to where they are, and sometimes even where they plan to go in the future. To bring this full circle, I'm actually going to tell you that our girl, Amy, she's on page 22. She is the first crushing it case study in the book. Hello? Gary Vee has so many options of people that he could pick who he thinks are crushing it. She's in here, Sean Duras is in here, for those of you who actually watch some YouTube channels. There's so many people he could pick from. We've got Pat Flynn, we've got dentists, we've got digital architects, we've got so many different people that are just snuck into this book alongside some really actionable items that can help to just kind of light a fire underneath what you're doing. So many things that can help you to really start crushing it in your own business, in your own life, and see how these things really work for you. This is one where you can read, learn, and then do. And I would really encourage you to do that. Pick up any one of these, pick up all 3 of these if you think that they would be helpful to you. If you have suggestions of your own, I would love to hear them. I would love to read them. I'm always looking for new things to add to my library. Don't tell my husband. I think I have like run out of shelf room upstairs in the library that I do have, but you know, if you have suggestions, please leave them below. If you enjoyed any of these books because you've read them already, please let me know. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you again. So if you have not, go ahead and subscribe for me. I'll see you next time. Bye.